Good morning. My name is Leah Belland, and I am the Community Advocate at Lifespin. Today, we're going to have a workshop on how to access financial resources, what you are eligible for. Some of the things that we will look at are Ontario Works, ODSP, Discretionary Benefits, Emergency Energy Assistance Programs, rental arrears, last month's rent, learning support grants, and childcare subsidy. Ontario Works. Ontario Works is a basic financial assistance program. It is $733 a month for a single person for basic needs and shelter. Those who are eligible may receive additional funds for other family members that live with them. Ontario Works does have some benefits that you are able to access. There is a bus pass that Ontario Works may cover. Ontario Works may also cover the costs associated with full-time employment, up to $500 a year. So if you require clothing to go back to work, if there are employment-related expenses, like a cell phone, bus pass, getting to and from interviews. There's also an amount for childcare that you can claim if you are seeking childcare, or if you're seeking employment, then there's an amount that you may claim for childcare within your house, as long as the person who is providing the childcare is over the age of 18 and they are not directly related to you. Childcare. So there's childcare subsidies through the City of London. They work with licensed daycares. You can apply for a childcare subsidy. There is a waiting list, but if you are leaving employment or heading in, or if you are leaving Ontario Works to go into employment, the waiting time may be significantly shorter. You can contact them at childcare@london.ca. There is a bit of a lengthy process to apply. You are required to submit documents for you and your child. Most of this can be done online, especially right now when there's not a lot of access to buildings, and this childcare subsidy is significant. It may cover the cost entirely of your childcare. So ODSP is the Ontario Disability Support Program. If you are eligible for ODSP, you can receive $11.69 a month for basic needs and shelter. This is for a single person. You may receive more than this. You may receive benefits for transportation to and from medical appointments. If you are going to and from medical appointments and you are spending more than $15 on your transportation, then you are eligible to apply for this, and you may be able to have that covered. If you're going to lots of doctor's appointments, specialists, then this is something that you may like to speak to your ODSP worker about, or you can speak to me if you have any questions. If you have other immediate family members, for example, if you have a spouse or a child, you'll receive a larger basic needs amount. The amount you will get will depend on your specific situation. Your eligibility and the amounts are based on your family size, your living expenses, including your housing and your medical costs. ODSP may offer money to help you and your eligible family with living expenses, including food and rent, health benefits, including prescription drugs, vision care, and transportation costs. There is employment support to help you find or keep a job or advance your career. So if you are working somewhere and you require disability supports within your working environment, you may be eligible for supports based on your specific disability. Discretionary benefits. Discretionary benefits has a number of things that they cover. You are able to access discretionary benefits whether or not you are receiving Ontario Works or ODSP. You can access beds and cribs, dental care, medical supports. They will support you with energy heating costs if there is no other alternative. If you've gone to the Housing Stability Bank, which we'll cover in a minute, and you are not eligible for their housing, for their heating or their energy supports, then discretionary benefits does cover this on a case-by-case basis. And then there are case-by-case benefits where you may be eligible for things like a chiropractor. If you have severe asthma, they may cover the costs of an air conditioning or air purifying unit. If you have a learning disability, they may cover the cost of the evaluation for the learning disability. If you are interested in any of these benefits, you are able to call Discretionary Benefits, or you all can call me or email me at Lifespin, and I may help you walk through the process of applying for discretionary benefits. So the Housing Stability Bank. The Housing Stability Bank offers financial supports, rental arrears, last month's rent. The Housing Stability Bank provides interest-free loans that assist with rental arrears and first month's rent and or last month's rent. Last month's rent is a service that is available for everybody. First month's rent is something that may be only available to people who are recipients of ODSP. They also provide assistance with emergency energy programs. And these are programs that they're interest-free loans and grants if they have money still remaining for grants that assist with utility arrears. So there's gas, electricity, and water. So if you are looking at a hydro bill, right now we are in cutoff season. So your hydro may have been cut off, or you may have received a red card and you are looking at a large amount that you cannot cover. And hydro is not able and not willing to do payment plans with you. Then you are potentially able to receive a interest-free loan or a grant through the Housing Stability Bank that can cover hydro or gas or electricity. And that amount that is outstanding, that allows you to remain in good standing and so that you have access to your hydro. Because hooking up hydro or hooking up gas, again, is costly, and sometimes it's a process. So rental arrears and last month's rent, I should also say that with last month's rent or with rental arrears that right now the Housing Stability Bank is able to provide you with up to 2 months. And in COVID related cases, if there is something that specifically happened related to the events surrounding COVID-19 lockdown, then they may cover up to 3 months. There are also exceptional circumstances. So if you have already gone to the Housing Stability Bank and you think that you potentially this is not available to you, that you owe some money or that you've accessed it in the last year, you would have to speak to a manager, but there are circumstances under which that you would be eligible for funds, even outside of their criteria for eligibility. So please ask to speak to a manager if you believe that you are potentially eligible, or you can also call me or speak to another advocate who is able to walk through this with you. So there are other energy support programs, and they may help you sign up for these at the Housing Stability Bank. But there is also, these are available to you, and they are sort of supports to keep you from having to access the Housing Stability Bank, which may be something that, is time consuming. You have other things to do, and to be worried about your hydro and to be, or your gas, and to be having to access outside supports, is something that is available to you, and you should feel uh, totally within your right to access these supports because they are for you. But it can be time consuming. We all have busy lives, and so in order to support you, so you don't have to, scramble. Um, there are programs like the Ontario Energy Support Program. This is a program that provides a monthly credit to eligible customers. It is significant and it is very helpful. It reduces your bill, and it it may also prevent you from being cut off. Um, this you can apply for through the Housing Stability Bank, or you can apply for it for yourself online through the OESP website. You can also call them, which I recommend, because sometimes the online application gets a bit confusing. I can also help with this, but calling them is a great option. They're very helpful. The COVID-19 Energy Assistance Program, SEEP. This is a program to support residential customers who have overdue amounts on their energy bills as a result of the COVID-19 emergency. So if you, at first this program was fairly inaccessible, but it has recently become more accessible. So if you have an overdue amount on your energy bill, then this may be of assistance to you. If you pay your energy bill, you're worried about being cut off, so you pay it and then you apply to SEEP to potentially give you some credit. This will not happen. So you must have, the only time that this will work in your favor is if you have an amount on your energy bill. So if you're looking at an amount on your energy bill and you're thinking about calling the Housing Stability Bank, mention to your hydro provider or your gas provider that you would like to apply for SEEP. Do that first, and then potentially the support will be helpful enough to you that you will not have to look at any outside supports. SEEP provides an on-bill credit to eligible residential and electricity and natural gas customers. The residential customers may be eligible for up to $750 in support. So the Low Income Energy Assistance Program, LEAP, it's up to $500 for those who are behind in energy payments. The Housing Stability Bank are also able to help you access this service. And this is one of the services that will help you pay for your arrears for your hydro or gas or electricity. The Energy Affordability Program. So this program, you may be eligible for a free energy savings kit. There are Energy Star certified light bulbs. There are high energy shower heads, faucet aerators, drying line for clothes, energy efficient refrigerators. If you rent or if you own a home that is heated with electricity, then these are all things that you may access. I think that you may even access these even if you do not rely on electricity. But there are other programs that are available to you if you are relying on electric heat. And you can call this number at the bottom or email them at Save on Energy, and they may be able to help you find solutions to your electricity bills. If you would like to apply for an energy efficient refrigerator or window air conditioner, there is criteria to do so. I think that there is a form on their website which is listed at the bottom, that you are able to fill out, and they will be able to assess your eligibility for this program. So the Ontario COVID-19 Child Benefit. So if you have children, these applications, May 3rd to May 17th, there are, these are the new applications that came out. There may be additional applications that you can apply for. If you have applied for your child, then you will receive the amounts: 400 for each child, youth grade up to grade 12, 500 for each child, youth up to age 21 with special needs. There is a COVID-19 support amount that's coming out May 26th, I believe, is the first payment. And then there are subsequent amounts that are coming out in October for your children. It's an amount up to $400 per child. And if you go to Ontario COVID-19 Child Benefit, then you will be able to see where you can apply for these learning support programs. RC Tech. RC Tech is a program for subsidized laptops. This is a non-governmental agency. It is available to anybody, whether or not you are a child or an adult or planning to go back to school. If you are in need of a laptop, if you are going back to school and you require a subsidized laptop, this is a wonderful place to look. Well, all of it. Here. We're having a technical difficulty. Another thing that you should know is that we have another workshop on this, but I will just let you know that if you are an Ontario resident and you are paying for internet, then there is a program called Connected for Success through Rogers. It is just internet. It will not work within a bundle if you have a phone or TV. But if you just pay for internet and you are low income, there is an incredible program called Connected for Success. And I encourage you to look at it. It is $10 a month internet. It ranges from $10 a month for the lower upload speed, download speed, and then there is a higher amount, and that's $34.99. But that is the cost of the internet. There is no hidden fees, there's no extras, there's no credit checks. You only need one piece of ID. It doesn't matter what it is. All of the installation is free, and it's an incredible program. It's a very easy way to get into internet. And if you are already on Rogers, you are able to switch as long as you are eligible for it. Once you apply, they will switch you over to this internet from the internet that you are receiving now. So this was our workshop for today. This is just skimming the surface. There's a lot more that you may potentially be eligible for. And if you are interested in any of the programs that you have looked at here and you would like help applying for them, then you are able to contact me, Leah. I am the community advocate at Lifespin, and you can reach me. There will be in the description below, there will be links to our information, and please contact me if you have any questions. I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for attending this workshop.